So here's video number 1. The question is, what do composers do when they're composing a melody and they want to emphasize a word? Now, this isn't for band and orchestra. There's other cool ways that instrumental music can emphasize a note. But when it comes to music that has words, how does a composer emphasize an important word? And I'm also talking about just a melody. Later on, we'll talk about harmonies in a different video, but on a melody. So how does a composer emphasize an important word in a melody? Well, there are 4 ways. 1, make the pitch extremely high or extremely low in a phrase. 2, make the volume extremely loud or extremely soft. 3, let the note last extremely long. And 4, repeat something. So for example, high and low. High can be both happy and sad. You can have a high note to express joy or to express rage. And you can have a low note can be happy or sad. It can express calmness and peace, or it can express loneliness. So you can have the word joy, or you could have rage, and they both work up high. And down low, you can be talking about peace or sadness, and they both work low. Those are the extremes of range. Same thing with volume. You can talk about joy, but you can talk about anger, and both work for an extreme volume. Or you can have extreme soft, and you can be talking contentment or loneliness. Aw. Then we have long note. She's filled with joy. Long notes can emphasize something. And then finally, repetition. That old song, I've got that joy, 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 joy. Yeah. Repetition. So, how does a composer emphasize an important word in a melody? You do extremely high note or low note in a phrase. You can do extreme loud and extreme soft in a phrase, crescendo toward it or decrescendo toward it. You can do an extremely long note, have that long note be, that word, last longer than the other words. And then finally, repetition. Now you can open up the Google form and answer the question, how do composers emphasize an important word in a melody? We'll see you next time.